We are starting in a standing pose or mountain pose. Once ready, rise with your arms up and forward fold by swan diving down. Bend your knees and step back, 1 foot at a time, into plank pose. Now move into downward dog. If you feel tight, walk out your feet and glide into plank pose after a few breaths. Hold and come back up. Now look at your hands and bring your feet forward, 1 leg at a time, into a seated pose or chair pose. Rise your arms up and bring your hands into heart center. Swan dive down at your hips. Rise back up halfway and back down. Step back with your left leg into a lunge as we move into Warrior One. Shift your foot slightly sideways and rise up with arms high. Feel the energy rise with your arms. Bring your arms down and pull your leg down to the mat. Shift your leg to the left and find your center. Once in pigeon, fold forward or rise up and reach for your leg. This will give you a deeper stretch as you reach back. Look up and breathe in. Come back down to the mat and then stand up with your knees together. Now we are going to do the same thing with the other side. Hands down and step back into your right leg into a lunge as we shift into Warrior One. Rise up with your arms high and find your center. Eyes up and breathe. Come back down, shifting into pigeon pose. Slide your left leg towards the right and find your center. Fold forward if you like, or reach back towards your right leg for a deeper stretch. Bring your left leg back to meet your right as we move into plank pose. Slowly lower down to the mat, keeping elbows at your ribs. Lay down and reach back towards your right foot with your right arm to feel a stretch. Pull up and breathe. Come back down and reach back with your left arm to your left leg and pull up and come back down. If you want a more intense stretch, reach back with both arms to both your legs and pull up. Come down and rise back up with your arms onto your knees. Stretch back into child's pose and breathe. Reach to the right with both arms as you want to stretch your side, and reach to the left with both your arms again to stretch the other side. Come to the center and rise up onto your knees, shoulders width apart, and go into cat and cow. Exhale as you tuck your tailbone and round your back. And inhale as you lift your tailbone and lengthen your back. Do this for a few breaths, in and out. When ready, rise up onto your knees. Exhale your hips forward and reach back. You could stay right there or reach towards your ankles, whatever works best for you. Do this a few times. Now come back down onto your bum by shifting your knees over. Lay back and bring your knees together and slowly windshield wiper them from side to side for a few times, however many you'd like. Hold on each side for a few breaths, in and out, and switch to the other side. In and out. Breathe. Bring your knees to your chest and hug them. Roll back and forth if you'd like, and then reach for your toes as you go into happy baby. Sit there for a few seconds, breathing in and out. Roll over to your side and come up into a seated butterfly. Now breathe in and out as you fold forward, trying not to arch your back too much. Breathe in and fold deeper. Once you feel like it is as deep of a stretch as it can be, relax your neck and fold forward. Breathe in and breathe out. Lay back if it feels comfortable and go into a reclined bound angle pose to open your heart and mind. Find the best ending pose for you to lay there for a few minutes or sit there for a few minutes and breathe in and out. Relax and take a few minutes to think about how your body feels after this practice.